Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Oh man, just watched both Dexter and Breaking Bad, and man, I'm just, whew. Those were some episodes, is what they were. Dexter, really picked it up. I'm a lot happier with that episode than the rest of the season. But Breaking Bad, man, that just left it all out there. Oh no. No, we're not dealing with that. I'm restarting right now. Game froze for a second. That was a little interesting. Anyway, wow. Drops from the poop both times. That's amazing. Yeah, Magnet, pretty much garbage, so that's just not happening. Anyway, Blue Baby. You know, that's a character. Blue Baby has a lot of really good qualities, though, and is probably definitely my favorite character to play other than Isaac. Yeah, I can work with Brother Bobby. What is with all these drops from things? This is amazing. I don't want to take this pill immediately, but I do totally want to take the pill. Anyway, nice things about Blue Baby. 1.05 times damage multiplier. That means a bit more damage than Isaac, at the very least. Isaac, Maggie, Samson, and Eve. So that means he's one of the strongest characters. Only Soul Hearts means that Whore of Babylon, Polaroid, other certain things that only work with like half a red heart or no red hearts. Those are always going to be active or relevant or whatever you want to look at it, as. Oh no, I need a bomb. I really need a bomb. But he does have the disadvantage that having only Soul Hearts means that you can't really take a lot of damage. It's not replenishable in the same way. Pin should be pretty easy. That should be good. And hopefully... Oh no, don't do that. Hopefully we can pick up Box, honestly. Because all Soul Hearts are just health ups, basically. Which would be pretty nice. Now, there's no reason... Thanks. There's no way this pill can save me from my... Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say right now. Yeah, I'll use Justice. I don't even know what to say about that. Isaac's Fork is not worth picking up. It's completely useless for us. Because it's Red Heart Recovery. Yeah, I'll open it. Oh, fine. Oh, it's one of the poops I can't shoot. And I have to use this pill now. Range up. Sure, I'll take both of those. Yeah, that was pretty convenient. But, gosh, those episodes. I'm very excited for the series finale of Dexter. And of course the last couple episodes of Breaking Bad are going to be... They're going to be something. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say right now. Oh, almost wasn't paying enough attention there. Yeah, I mean, I wanna talk about the gameplay, and that'll happen. Don't you worry. But jeez, because I literally just finished, and I was like, hey, it's 11 o'clock, and I have class not in the morning, so it's not like a huge thing, but I have class and gotta get stuff done. And here we are. Man, nope, stay away from me. As long as we have 3 Soul Hearts, by the way. It would be nice to pick up some item that gives us any kind of invincibility. My Little Unicorn is valuable as Blue Baby. Book of Shadows. Polaroid, of course. Anything that gives you that sort of invincibility, Game Kid, is really valuable because if you have enough Soul Hearts to afford a deal with the devil, you can steal it because it's Soul Hearts, so it's doing it in a different way from Red Hearts. It's not lowering your containers, it's just kind of damaging you. So you don't take the damage, which means you don't lose the Soul Hearts. It still counts as taking a deal with the devil, so you can't get an Angel Room after doing that, but getting free Devil Room items is pretty good. Like, it's one of the best parts about Blue Baby. Now, Cancer's a great pickup for us, because that'll drastically increase our rate of fire 1.5 times or so. It's not exact, because it's delay -2, which I don't know the exact representation of as far as things go, but it's approximately times 1.5, which is pretty good. I would love to find the item room at your nearest convenience, Isaac. That would be pretty nice. And then we're gonna do stuff. Another great thing is, since he only has Soul Hearts, you can always enter both challenge and boss challenge rooms. Always. There's no way not to be able to enter them. The sun doesn't give us full health as Blue Baby. It doesn't do anything for our health, but it's still a full map as well as a 100 damage to every enemy in the room, which is pretty good. But that means I can use it a little more liberally. because I don't have to save it for full health, because it just doesn't work for whatever reason. Because most full health things with Blue Baby just take you to 3 soul hearts, because that's his starting normal full health, essentially. But not the Sun, and I think I recall looking in the code and seeing that the Sun uses a different full health function for giving you full health from like a full health pill or some other example I had thought of. And that's probably why. It's weird, but I don't know. It uses a different function to do it, and that causes this issue. So I don't know either of those pills, but there are 2 of each of them, so hopefully they're good. I would love a Balls of Steel pill. Health up's okay, I guess. But all health ups are just kind of a soul heart. So you kind of want other things, but you want a healthy amount of soul heart dropping, which not always something you can really ask for, but hopefully it comes through for us. I gotta find out. Hopefully not telepills. That would be really inconvenient. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So we have 2 Balls of Steel pills and bad gas. I'll definitely keep the Sun over bad gas because it's a lot more damage than bad gas will ever do from that poison. But I'm pretty happy with the way that went. Nope, gotta use my poop. Yeah. Oh, that was scary. There's a Tinted Rock. Tinted Rocks are pretty valuable as Blue Baby since they mostly give soul hearts, which means they're pretty much just free health ups. And usually, well, not usually, but there are relatively often 2 of them. Like that. Halo of Flies is a really great pickup too, giving us 2 orbital flies that'll block enemy tiers and damage fly-type enemies. That's a lot of protection though. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm getting some really bad lag. And I don't like that one bit. Sorry, I was looking at the recording screen to see if that was also lagging. It doesn't look like it, but I'm getting really bad. So hopefully that turns out alright. It's gonna be funny. Some of you are just gonna be like, hey, I didn't notice until you said something about it. And then I noticed and it was awful. And I'm sorry if that's the case. But I think that it's probably okay. In all honesty, I don't think it's noticeable. Usually it doesn't seem to be. Alright, so I am going to clear the floor. I would love to find the secret room, but I don't really have the means to do so. Because I only have 1 bomb, there are 4 likely locations, like 4 pretty equally likely locations. So that would be quite a lucky guess. It would be nice if this champion drops a 1+1 free set of bombs. The reason I want to go in there is because I would like to get the My Little Unicorn item, so that I have something with which to steal Deal with the Devil. But even if I can't steal it, I do have a lot of soul hearts. I know that Balls of Steel is a pill that we're going to be messing with. That's a key, and that's another key. I do like keys. I would like another scent, though. That's a little inconvenient. See, nothing in the shop gives us invincibility. Except a card or something, but I don't really want to mess with that. Okay, I just need to win this. It'll give me 3 cents. And to the shop we go. Sometimes everything really goes as planned, and that's right now. So what could we get in the shop that I'd actually want? Book of Revelations is, it's better than what we have, which is sad, because I really dislike the Book of Revelations. But as Blue Baby, it's something that you really want to have most of the time, because it's just a source of soul hearts, which means it's just every 6 rooms a health up. What I don't like is that it's going to guarantee us horsemen that I don't necessarily want to fight. This floor I'm not going to use it until during the boss fight, because I'm not super worried about having my 3rd orbital. I want to get some advantage right now, and if it's a horseman anyway, then guess what? Doesn't matter. But I don't want a horseman right now. I want something else. It's a horseman anyway. That's fine. So we'll have our full orbital, and that means that we'll get a cube of meat for this fight, of course. And that'll block enemy tiers and damage any enemy rather than just flies. And it'll stack with other cubes of meat, which is why I don't like the Book of Revelations, especially not early game. Late game it's okay, because I don't want a 3rd level or 4th level cube of meat. It's not as good as the 2nd level in many, many ways. Especially when your playstyle is like mine. If your playstyle isn't like mine, you might prefer it and you might be right, but definitely for me it's much, much worse. So another nice thing about Blue Baby is that he always has the increased 35% chance of earning a Devil Room, because he can never take red heart damage in a boss room. So that's awesome, and we're going to get a lump of coal for this fight, which will increase the damage of our tiers based on how long they've been on the screen. We did get a range up, didn't we? I don't recall. Yeah, that first pill was totally range up, and we got 2 of it, right? So our tiers are going to have longer on the screen, which is pretty sweet. And then we're gonna try and use the lump of coal more effectively, basically, by staying further away. Of course, now I have even more reason than usual to hate shot speed ups, because they make lump of coal worse. They also make homing worse, but I don't have homing yet, maybe? Getting lump of coal here means this counts as not taking a devil room like deal, so we could get angel rooms, which means we could get sacred heart. Shot speed down would be a great benefit as far as getting more out of lump of coal, as well as more out of homing. Our damage multiplier does not affect lump of coal, though. That's outside of everything. It's just an additive thing. Every frame, while it's in the air, not when your tier damage is calculated. Sort of. I mean, I guess technically it's calculated at all sorts of moments every frame in this case, but it's not part of the multiplier or the formula or anything. It's just like, hey, let's just add this much right now. Alright then. So this floor, I'm going to be alright taking a cube of meat. And the next floor I know that I won't be. So that's all good. Oh, yeah, pretty much couldn't avoid that. Okay. Globins aren't going to be too troublesome, except the one that hit me, I guess, which was unfortunate. And I'm really not happy that this was the item in the shop. Yes, it's going to be a benefit to us, but it's also going to be something annoying to manage when I have to focus on not using it in order to not get a horseman. Like, I want to find the boss as soon as possible, fight the boss, get the drop, and, hope it's not a horseman, and then it's just not fun. I don't like it. Because 1 soul heart every 6 rooms is also not that big. It's not a huge benefit. In most cases, it's not even going to profit you. It's yeah, I guess it helps you a little bit, but it's probably not going to save you. At least it's not going to save me. Because if I was going to do fine without it, well, if I'm going to be profiting with it, then I was going to do fine without it. There we go. Tinted rock is nice, especially if we had gotten the small rock, but we didn't. Still a soul heart, and I like that. Here's our item room and our boss. We're going to go to the item room, of course. Hope that we get... Celtic Cross is really not good, but we will take it. And, well, see, the thing is, this gives us an option, basically. What we can do is, if we have a deal with the devil appearing, and they're items we want, we can use the fire to hit ourselves. We have a 30% chance whenever we get hit to get 7-ish seconds of invincibility. And we have a good chance to get that invincibility before we've spent 3 whole hearts to try and get it from the Celtic Cross. So it's a good idea, but it can backfire, of course. 30% is, not 100. It's not even greater than 50. I think I'm done here. Yeah. So it's not something that I can be like, well, this is guaranteed to work for us. This is great. And once we get the Polaroid, the Celtic Cross will not matter, because the Polaroid invincibility will always override Celtic Crosses, if applicable, because it's a guarantee as opposed to a 30% chance. So it's like, hey, here's your invincibility that, oh god. Okay. Almost messed that up horribly. Can do that with 1 bomb instead of 2. Here I was just getting caught up in my thoughts, and sorry if that got loud. Yeah, it's like, hey, you've got guaranteed invincibility. Let's just ignore this 30% chance, even though that's longer invincibility that I would love to have. But it just doesn't make sense as far as coding goes to be like, hey, here's this. And it won't stack or anything. We won't get 12 seconds of invincibility, as awesome as that would be. So it's just kind of, this is going to be a lost cause kind of soon. And that's sad, because, I mean, it's a good item. It's just often not as useful as I would like it to be. Alright, so let us continue on our way. Look for the item room, look for the boss. Remember, we don't need to rush on this floor. We're not fighting another horseman. We've already fought the horseman for the pair of floors. So we have our 2nd level cube of meat, which is just a familiar shooting along with us, and the best level cube of meat, for at the very least me, but I think that it's pretty much just the best cube of meat. So we're gonna continue on with that, and even if we get more horsemen, we're just not gonna take their drops, which is why I don't want them. It's a sad loss of stuff. It's a lost potential for good stuff instead of not good stuff. But if that's my life, it's the life I'll lead. Okay, this room's moderately annoying, but we do have 3 things shooting, because remember, Brother Bobby is amongst our posse, if you will. And it's all good. This should be a pretty easy fight. We have 6 bombs, apparently. Yeah, because we just got 4 for that, and well, we got 3 from that one room where I almost didn't use 1 bomb, and yeah. Husk was a super easy fight. Eternal Heart's just going to become a health up. I do kind of expect a double room, yeah. Shot speed up. Remember, I explained that this is worse for us now than usual. Speed up? No, thank you. Okay, so let's try. Alright. Let's keep trying this. It's going to be worth it if we get it, but I think we've already paid more than we had to. Like, I think that this is already not paid out for us. Still, getting both of them makes it kind of worth it, because that would have cost us 6 and we only paid not 6. Though we paid close. We paid 4, I think. But that's still better than paying 6. But that's why I was saying that can easily backfire. 30% chance is not a huge percent chance, and that almost didn't work out for us, but now we have money equals power as well as Guppy's Tail. Guppy's Tail is going to increase chest and golden chest drops, which is nice, and decrease all other drops equally, not just keys or anything like that. And money equals power is going to give us 0.04 damage for each cent we pick up. Or for each cent we have, if you prefer to be, or if that's confusing or something. For each cent we have, we get 0.04 damage. So we have 5 cents, we've gained 0.2 damage. But note that goes through the damage formula, so it's a little more than that in reality, which is awesome. Okay, that's not the secret room, that's fine. So yeah, it's even better than it makes itself out to be as far as things go. And I'm a fan, especially if we can amass a large amount of money. Now, Judas's Tongue is worthless as Blue Baby. It normally would change the cost of all red heart deals with the devil to 1 red heart, which is awesome, except that Blue Baby never gets red heart deals with the devil. And if he did, they would cost all of his soul hearts, so that'd be really bad. So it's a useless item, because it can't do anything for us. Even if it wants to, which it does. It just can't. Scapular's pretty good for Blue Baby, because it will make it so that when you get down to half of a... No, with Blue Baby, it's when you die, you just get an extra soul heart. So it's kind of like we have 1 more health than we do. And it's guaranteed to activate when you have only soul hearts, which is awesome. Because with red heart characters, and it's when you're down to half of a red heart, you have to be in a situation where you'd be only at a half red heart in order to use it. Which means that there are potentially situations where you just can't possibly use it and it can't save you, as great as it would be. But as Blue Baby, we don't have that issue. If we were to somehow pick up the habit along the way, we would have infinite uses for any item we wanted, for now. Well, I mean, technically, we'd have infinite uses, no matter what. I'm going to the curse room because I'm a crazy man most of the time, and I'm going to make sure to pick these up in case it teleports us to the devil room. Yeah, see, it's exactly what I was fearing. So now I didn't have to go back in there and profit a little bit less, so we're done with this floor. The secret room wasn't there, so I know where the secret room should be. There are 2 I don't even know if I've checked on this floor. No, I haven't. So there are 3 good locations. But I got it on the first. 3 cents is not enough to take us to the shop, as much as I'd like it to be. But so far this run's going really well. Blue Baby, like I said, one of my favorite characters to play, alongside Isaac. I also really like playing Judas, but I think Isaac and Blue Baby do take the cake. Isaac for the obvious reason of the D6. Blue Baby just because it's a well-balanced, but it's a good character. Even though a lot of people don't think so. It's a very acquired taste that takes a lot of getting used to, but then suddenly you understand it, and it's still a challenge, but it's amazing. It's so good. Super fun. Super good. Take my Eternal Heart and be on the way. I don't want either of those items. Speed up doesn't really help me at all, and has greater potential to harm me. And shot speed up is, as explained earlier, bad for us, like actively bad. So this room is just stupid. This room shouldn't be in the game. I could have used the sun for it, but now I've committed. I've pretty much decided this is happening normally. But of course the sun would have killed all of them, because they don't have 100 health, I can tell you that much. So the sun could have saved us 1 full heart of damage. But that room is really poorly designed and can easily cost you a lot more, because it's not skill-based. It's really not in any way, for the most part. There are just most situations in it will get you hit no matter what. Now this room I should not have taken any damage on. That was pretty bad. But it's too late for that. As much as I don't want to deal with this room, I'm going to. I don't know what I'm saving the sun for, but I'm saving it, nonetheless. And you can't talk me out of it. You just can't. Okay. My arm is itchy. I was outside. My car's really shiny now, but there were a lot of mosquitoes, and it was the worst. But my car's really shiny. So that's a plus. I do like it. It's quite nice. Surprisingly good looking for what it is. Alright, so that was pretty sucky. Remember, I don't want to use this yet, sadly. I wish I had found the boss a little earlier, but we're just going to be losing out on some soul hearts because I really don't want a horseman right now. I want another boss. I want a boss that will give me a normal item, preferably Squeezy, honestly, because Squeezy, of course, would give us 2 soul hearts, as well as a fire rate up that I like. Alright, that's not quite enough to take us to the shop, but it's close. The shop, I mean, it's pretty reasonably likely that it contains greed. But either way, even if it's a spacebar item that I want, I still am going to use the Book of Revelations after the boss fight, and it's just not a huge thing about getting the item now or anything. This should contain money, I was going to say, but it didn't. So here we are, losing charges, and, well, that sucks. But it's life right now. So here's just hoping that exactly almost that. I saw a graphical glitch. There was a bar. I've never seen that before. Oh, good. Alright, so it looks like the boss is going to be our absolute last stop. Now I have enough money to do everything, and enough keys to do everything. We also know where the secret room is, so I'll go there, see if there's an invincibility item. That'd be pretty nice. Okay. Note our orbitals do stop charging enemies, which is pretty sweet when there are chargers trying to kill you. That's not what I wanted. Okay, in here we get Chemical Peel for +2 damage from one side of our face, which I assume does go through the damage multiplier and formula and stuff, so we should be good as far as that's concerned because of Blue Baby having extra damage. So I think we're good there. Let's go to the shop, because, I mean, why waste time on it? We're losing, I mean, we've lost a full soul heart as far as this floor is concerned. Which is unfortunate, but I guess it's life when you're trying. I mean, watch us fight war anyway, but I'm doing my part to avoid it. Bloody Penny, by the way, great trinket, but not useful for us right now. Because it's only going to drop half red hearts no matter what, and that is not... Okay, yeah, I want this for now. Sadly, I didn't register it fast enough. Alright, that's unfortunate. But what the flat penny is the same as Bloody Penny, but for keys, where it's a 50% chance every time you pick up a coin that you you also get a key drop, which is awesome. 50% chance, that's really good. Amazing that after 3, we didn't get it. So I'm gonna wait on any money drops just because I really need keys, especially with, remember, we have Guppy's tail. And that means that we do have a reasonable chance of becoming Guppy. Well, reasonable. We're 1/3 of the way there, with a couple more devil rooms to go, and that's more opportunities. I was hoping that would contain an item. 10 bombs, I could go without. Okay, drop a coin. It's the only time yeah, see, I like that. It's the Fallen. I feel vindicated now. Fallen's guaranteed to give us a devil room item. Even if there's an angel room on the floor, we get a devil room item. So this is awesome. Oop. And hopefully it's a good one. Pact or Mark would be most preferable, both for the damage up, but also for the soul heart or soul hearts, irrespectively, I suppose. Since I said Pact first, that's soul hearts. Mark is just soul heart. Bloody Lust. Screw you, special item. I hate you. But here's the thing. We know that greed isn't in the next shop. We have at least 15 cents. We could get the candle. The candle makes Bloody Lust good. This means we won't see it elsewhere. This is the only time you're going to see me take it, but it's useless. It's pretty much a worthless item. And actually, it's kind of actively bad because it's a special item and isn't useful. So we're going to get less special good items later. But I'm really throwing this one. This is a Hail Mary right here. And so far this run, I have had really good luck with that kind of thing. So I'm just going to hope very hard that it's going to work out. And this Hail Mary is going to pay off with a candle, because the candle actually makes Bloody Lust a useful-ish item. Mostly against Isaac and Blue Baby, because each tier you destroy using the candle counts as far as a kill. So, of course, after 12 tiers, or 12 kills, it's maxed out, which means, but it's still something. Alright. Really? I go through all this effort just for you, and you give me nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, let's go in here and blow up this not fortune teller, this slot machine. Give me money. It's not money, but it gave me a key and a bomb, so it was kind of worth it. I'm just going to fight the challenge room, in all honesty. Remember, the reason that our tiers just changed to red is because we have money equals power, don't forget. And we picked up a little bit of money, which is another reason it's very, very important to keep picking up money even when it's worthless pretty much, because it's not actually worthless unless we have 99 cents. Then it's worthless. But for now, I'm just trying to maximize my potential key situation while still hoping for the... what do I want? What do I want again? I want the keys. I want the keys a lot. Yeah? Finally. One key for all of that. But it's better than no keys, and that's what we're rolling with. I probably would have a few more had I not had slow reflexes about saying, hey, flat penny, let's not pick up this money. I was already like in the middle of it. But that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and pick up cancer, because it's definitely going to be better for us, increasing our fire rate drastically. I wouldn't mind taking Mom's Purse, although, like I said, Bloody Lust means that really it's Candle or that was a terrible pickup. So, I wish I could get both, but the only way of that happening is a beggar, which I would pay. I mean, I'm not so attached to my damage that I'm not going to take these advantages as far as potential good items are concerned. I'm definitely interested in good items. But we did as much as we could on that floor, which is, well, it was something. No devil or angel room, which was sad. Well, it's a devil room now, because we did take deals with devil. So there was no devil room there, which was sad. And we're not going to earn one this floor unless we get a teleport to leave the boss fight room, which is it's not impossible at all. I hope it happens, in fact, but I don't know. I'm not going to count on it. I just like it. And then we can, what can we do? I don't even know, man. We can steal more stuff, especially since we'll have the Polaroid after the mom fight. So we can have guaranteed invincibility instead of just wasting a ton of soul hearts in hopes of getting invincibility, you know? It's good. Oops. Okay, I'm glad we have pretty good damage as Blue Baby. I like that. Remember, shop is important this floor. Shop could contain our dreams. I mean, there are two things it could contain that are our dreams. So it's a priority, for sure. This floor I don't have to be scared about using the Book of Revelations, because there's no horseman for it to guarantee us, because we're fighting Mom guaranteed. So was that worth a soul heart? Really, no. Getting those kamikaze flies, because they all just went for the masks right away, which are obviously invincible. Library doesn't sound appealing. Samson's Lock, that would stack with Bloody Lust, but it's obviously not gonna be something I want over cancer right now. So we do have no keys, which I potentially did just screw myself there by doing that, opening 2 chests, but I felt it was worth it. I have a compulsion to open all of the chests. Okay, let me out, please. Deal as much damage to the masks and hearts as possible. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and look for the secret room here. 6 cents, I like, because more damage. But I don't like because no more keys. Kind of wanted a slot machine for once in my life. Of course you're thinking you should have played the slot machine on the last floor. Gotten all the keys you wanted? No. It wasn't imperative to my happiness then. I had keys at that point. Even if I didn't have all the keys I wanted. Nope. I thought that was going to hit me. I really did. Thank you. By the way, the library, pretty much not worth anything for us, so I'm not going. Because Book of Revelations is the best book we can hope for. Of course, a Book of Sin would be useful to just pick up and use, because it could give us a soul heart or a key or something like that. But I'm not going to use one of my incredibly valuable keys that are accounted for more keys than I have right now on a library that has a very, very slightly potential benefit, as opposed to like a really, really good guaranteed one. Or, well, maybe not guaranteed, but a better, more likely one. Infestation is not that good. Every time we get hit, spawn a few kamikaze flies, which do twice our damage. That's good. They're not affected by lump of coal, and I don't think they're affected by chemical peel, in all honesty. But they're still twice our damage. That's pretty good. I would like to not take much damage, though, of course. So I'd hope that the item becomes useless. But if it doesn't, at least I have something to show for taking damage. Something to gain. Envy shouldn't be too bad with my damage and lump of coal. I haven't taken damage so far, and I'm killing them pretty quickly, all the pieces. So this is good. No. Troll bomb, that's fine. Already went to the secret room, don't need to do anything silly like search for it again. I've totally done that before. No doubt. See, now Celtic Cross is like, let me give you all of the invincibility. I'd really like to help out. I mean, that's all well and good. Would have been nice. I would have had a few more soul hearts right now. Had you paid out, well, not paid out, but had you given me invincibility at a more opportune moment a couple floors ago. You know, if, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is not a key. All I need is the candle right now. It is all I need. One of these guys could drop a key. They still count as champions at this point, as alternates pretty much, and they give us a drop. Later they're not alternates and they won't. Both of them gave us half red hearts. That's not something that happens all the time. That's a bomb. Okay, with 22 bombs, we're going to search. We are going on a hunt for the top secret room. Now, where else could it be? I see two locations. So this one should be pretty easy to find. The way to find it, by the way, is that it's 3 locations. It's next to only one room unless the second of those 2 rooms is the regular secret room, and it counts as an end room. So it won't be off of an end room. Yeah. Secret room adjacent to usually 3, but sometimes 4 rooms, sometimes 2, but a lot of the time that'll just mean that it's next to the top secret room as well, because it does count as an end room, and that means that the secret room considers it. So we just got an Eternal Heart. That means that really we can't do anything here. Yeah, we're done. All we can do is hope that we get a tarot card or pill or something in that boss room somehow, which seems pretty unlikely. So Bloody Lust was a really bad pickup. Yeah, oh well. Okay, Red Mom. That's cool. There is a Tinted Rock here. And what a Tinted Rock means is soul hearts, hopefully a small rock. Which would be a nice damage up, tears up, and speed down. Speed down I kind of dislike it. Well, I don't dislike it, but I kind of would, at this point, not mind a speed up after that. Or having taken the one that I passed up earlier. So anyway, Red Mom, super easy. Health up, sure. And then the Polaroid instead of cancer, which is sad because now our fire rate's kind of bad. But there's nothing I can do to get out of here. I tried, but let's get out. Eternal Heart will give us a health up. Now that we have the Polaroid, every hit will give us 5 seconds of invincibility. Celtic Cross is now useless. Hopefully we get to deal with the devil on this floor with reasonably good items so that I have something to steal. Because I can just walk into the fire, take it for 1 heart, and all will be well. But what? Well, oh god, I don't want to use the Book of Revelations again, because now it's even less useful as far as keeping me alive is concerned, because it's only, everything does a full heart of damage. So it's not even like, oh yeah, we probably have 2 hits that we can take for this. No, we just have 1, because we don't have the wafer. But anyway, I'm wasting all of these charges because I don't want to fight death. I want a normal boss item, if possible. Of course, I still might fight death. That could happen. But I'm going to do all I can to make it not happen. We're on base fire rate, I'm pretty sure. Which is crazy. At least we're not on base damage. And honestly, I guess having good damage and a low rate of fire is what we want, considering this seems like a chest run to me, where I have 3 orbitals, reasonable amount of health, something to give me some health, even if I don't like it much. And yeah, I think it's good, as far as that's concerned. Money is valuable. I mean, it is. These extra rooms I'm clearing, not super pleased. But I do what I must. Not because I can either. Sadly, I'm not doing this just because, hey, I can clear all these rooms for fun. I can, but I don't actually want to be. I just want to find the boss. There are no more shops or anything. Beggars would be nice if we just ran into a bunch of beggars. Even if that's going to cost me damage, I think that the potential benefits are much greater. I do want to find the secret room because money would be valuable. It's not there. By the way, blowing up rocks, great. Do that. Because you can't tell tinted rocks from regular rocks in the womb. So you want to make sure to blow them all up if you have that opportunity, so that you can potentially get tinted rocks that are going to have awesome health ups and things for you as Blue Baby. And at this point, still the small rock is a possibility. So lots of things that could be really nice. We have no keys right now, and tinted rocks can drop keys. Note that we stopped the charging enemy with our orbitals. So yeah, I need keys. I would prefer some regular chest drops instead of golden chest drops, if you'd please, Guppy's Tail, because it is an equal chance, not like, oh hey, golden chests, no keys. That's not how it works. Although, I mean, that is something that this game seems like it would do. Cursed Skull, that's one of the worst things we could pick up as Blue Baby. Though we do have Scapular, we would be literally invincible. We could not possibly die, but we also couldn't complete any room unless we did so without taking any damage whatsoever. So that sounds like a pretty not good plan, to me, at the very least. Alright, let's do this. Is it death? No, it's not. I once again feel vindicated. And now I don't have to worry. I can use this item as much as I want to for the rest of the game, unless I find something to drop it for, which I would be happy to do, in all honesty. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I still didn't lose a Devil Room chance or anything, because I can't. I really hope to get one here, because potential benefit, too great. Okay, health up. So this is just going to pay for 2 devil items. Hopefully they are... Okay, order matters. Take dead... Oh no, order did matter. Order mattered more than I gave it credit for. I always do this. I've made this mistake like twice now. Because the Pact would have given us 2 soul hearts, and I was like, hey, that means we got to take the dead cat and then get the 2 soul hearts as profit. No, 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 no. You're wrong. You're wrong. We needed those because we can't afford it now. So I guess it's time to go on a quest. Because now I'm pretty much going to die 9 times. No, I have the Scapular. Scapular is very good. That's a soul heart. Okay. So far, so good. I just need a way to get back into the Devil Room because it did disappear. Well, we're going to do our best here to make that... I mean, I'm not... No, that was pretty bad. And here I am thinking like, oh, I'm going to redeem myself for that last mistake I made with the Devil Room order. Same situation too. I was like, hey, Blue Baby, got to do this right. No, I did it wrong. Whatever. And then I made pretty much the same mistake. Even after I was like, hey, order matters, pay attention. And then I didn't pay the right attention. Regardless, our damage is still good. And the tears up would have been nice. But I think that I'm actually... I mean, this one isn't as bad. It's not like I lost as much. The key is nice. I'm definitely going to open that one of the chests. Remember, I'm not as worried about my health as you might think, because I do have the Scapular. Yeah, everyone's disappointed at me. They're disappointed at me, not with me. In me. Prepositions, man. Prepositions. Okay, bomb for a bomb is a really good trade in this situation, because remember, tinted rocks and we don't know that they are things. Well, there weren't any, but we didn't lose anything. That's why that's a good trade. I do want to go to the curse room. And I think that Scapular saves us here. Yeah. Scapular made that okay. And Scapular's going to make that okay again. Then we use the Book of Revelations. And that went as well as it could. Oh well. Once again, after the mistake, the run is a lot more fun because... I mean, this time it wasn't like, oh, this was the difference between becoming Guppy and not becoming Guppy. This time it was just a small amount of damage compared to my current situation. And fire rate that would honestly probably hurt me against Isaac and Blue Baby. So maybe it was better that I made that mistake. Still, I did sacrifice a lot of soul hearts and you're probably upset with me, but now I want to become Guppy. I want to. I always want to become Guppy though, which is why I always take that risk. And that's how you know I'm not playing to win. Because, like, I could have easily, well, maybe not easily, but I had a pretty good chance of winning this run by not doing what I did, not taking Dead Cat, and just taking the Pact. Because that would have only cost me 1 soul heart. Actually, I would have profited 1 soul heart by using the invincibility thing. But no, I want to become Guppy. It's a crazy risk, and that makes it more fun. Oh, okay. Impressive. Impressive. So clearing this floor, probably not worth a ton, but I was mostly hoping that the curse room would give me 2 soul hearts and then teleport me to the devil room. Because then I would have been able to take the Pact and be okay. But we've now cleared it. We have no keys. I'm not going to look for the top secret room. That seems like a pretty unlikely success story. Even with 22 bombs, yes, I'd find it, but it doesn't seem like a success as much as, yeah, you were going to find it eventually. So I'm not going to do that. Challenge room. Challenge room isn't too appealing. Don't like the sound of the challenge room. 3 bosses for just a chest that will... I mean, yeah, it'll probably give me some damage, but it's at the same time not that worth it. Says the one who just sacrificed all of his health, planning on getting the Pact, which was a lot worse, probably. Oh, thank you for backing off. Oh, fine. Damage is good, and we do have rage, I guess. Bloody lust. Make me proud. Make me not hate you. It's impossible, by the way. It can't do that. It's a bad item. There's nothing it can do about it. Tears up, finally. Funny as it is, Pageant Boy is worth it. It doesn't matter what order I do that in. I was thinking like, hey, I shouldn't take damage now. I shouldn't use the Book of Revelations now. I should wait until I take damage and then use it. Same amount of health. It's not that's not an order thing. But Pageant Boy was totally worth it, especially with a nickel in there because it's damage. Money is power. Money is equivalent to power. It's not exactly equivalent to because there are only 2 bars, but it is equal to. I don't know why that's a thing. Because, like, there's the thing for approximately, so the equal sign should imply, yes, this is equal. But see, mostly, I'm sure some of you have already commented, it's logically equivalent to. Some people use it for exactly equivalent to, which is, I think, silly. Logically equivalent to, yeah, I mean, I guess that's something that's a thing, but I don't think it's necessary, because we do have an equal sign. And it does work, as far as logic is concerned, I would imagine. Sure, take a health up. So I guess I just kind of... The point is lost on me, why we need a different symbol for logically equivalent to, and in some people's minds, exactly equal to, as opposed to just using the equal sign for everything when it's you know, the same general meaning. It's equal to. What does that mean? Oh, I mean it's logically equivalent to. It's different, right? No. I'm sure someone has an explanation though, and you'll be like, "Oh man, you're such an idiot." And I'll be like, "Yeah, okay. That's nice. That's very nice." So, okay, careful about... That was lucky. Basically, the way to explain that is their lasers are kind of like Brimstone, where it hits not constantly, but a few times in a row, and there's a gap where it's not hitting. So here we are recovering from our situation. I'm still going to go to a curse room if I get that option. which is obviously a silly decision, but maybe I become Guppy, who's gonna laugh then. Probably me and all of you, because you're like, wow, that was so unlikely. Yeah. Secret room, maybe? No. I'm gonna keep looking. It's worth it in this situation. We don't have 99 cents yet. Nope. Onwards then. Alright, what? I can't open that. Don't have any keys, nor can I fly. And I'd still need a key, even if I could fly. So that was just not a possibility. Well, now I have a key. Which, well, I can't use to open that up, so I'm not going to use it for anything for now. Red heart's not going to help us. This was a dead end. Okay, I kind of, that time, don't think I could have avoided it, sadly. But it's all good. It is all good. We do know that the boss has to be this way. The boss is obviously It Lives, as this is Utero 2, and I have beaten the game 10 times. Well, beaten the heart 10 times. At least. I can't imagine how many times I've actually beaten the heart. It's a lot. Alright, all the damage. Damage is probably more valuable than whatever, you know, like, oh, I need these 4 keys for the chest. I need to get to the chest right now. Okay, that's good to have, that extra soul heart, I suppose. But like I said, I don't feel that this is making a huge difference. What's making a huge difference is the fact that I'm not taking much damage. Bomb for a bomb. Great trade. Can I get out in time? Yes, to make sure to blow up all of the rocks, increasing the blast radius by leaving. Coming back. So we're good. For now. Nope, stop it. Okay. And I'm hoping the boss isn't this way. I want to go to the boss last, honestly. Why not at this point? I've explored partially for the charges of it, which I am surprised I'm still ahead for. Barely, but I am ahead, and I'm surprised. But that's it's all for the charges. And it's working out. There's the boss. I'll just do the boss last. I have so many bobs. I need a bobs or key pill. That would be great. Where does this run end? I expect this run ends in 9 deaths from me, but it might not. Okay. Now I do want to go in there. Mostly because if there's a fortune teller, my day could be saved even without the lucky foot. If we do get a devil room on this floor, it's not a devil room, it's just a trapdoor to Sheol. And I don't want to go to Sheol. Alright, we've got that chance. I could play that a bunch, but it wouldn't be worth it. Unless it paid out on the very first play, and then it would be still not worth it, because it'd just be a speed up. Okay. So I'm sacrificing damage for the potential of good things. Tarot cards and soul hearts are what I want. I don't know how far I'm going to go for this, because I'm going to blow you up as well. Still fast enough to get away from that, which is really all you need. I'm fast enough to get away from Gaze and Globins, and thus I'm fast enough for the whole game. It's really just not. Speed isn't that helpful. How far down do I go for this? Yes, I am trying to bring him the photo. The Empress is really good, giving us increased damage and speed for a room. What are you? Wheel of Fortune. Oh, well, let's see if it spawns. Alright, blow that up. Alright, we got a couple of cents. That's good. And we're profiting for soul hearts. That's half of the battle here. Okay, and we know that's a range up, I believe. Normal beggar. I like that. Because that means that I can just play it for a normal item. And you're thinking, you should have done that in the devil room to get a devil item. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Chances of me getting a devil room here are pretty unlikely, pretty low, because I got one last floor. But you're not wrong. You're really not. So I will sacrifice as much damage / money as I have to in order to get something out of him. He's paying out a lot, he's just not giving me items. Don't make me go too low. You shouldn't. Why so many tarot cards? Tarot cards. Hermit teleports to the shop, but it's there's no shop, so it's a random teleport. It still can't take us to the I Am Error room. It's Spider butt. That was not worth all of the damage I sacrificed. Oh well. Screw it, I'm doing it. 0.04 damage. Let's do it. I was really hoping that there would be a small rock that just kind of appeared out of nowhere, and I'd be like, hey, you know, that was a pretty good plan, wasn't it? Okay, so the secret room should be right here. Should be. Containing 9 cents. Alright. All is pretty well. We almost have the magic number. We have 6 health now. That's pretty not bad. I'm still going to the cathedral, even though it's probably a bad plan. That's okay. It's more fun that way. Satan, I think, would be too easy. I think. At least at this health. I could just lose a bunch of health on this fight and then be like, well, this is a terrible idea to go to the cathedral, but I'm doing it anyway. 2 of them. That was interesting. Oh, wow, look at that nickel. That was awesome. Nickel gives me, of course, 0.2 damage up just right there, which is, of course, a little more than 0.2 damage up because of how the damage formula is done. Okay, you leave that there. The bombs are helpful, just because I don't want to do all of the fighting of the enemies with the heart spawns. Okay, I almost damaged myself there. And the heart is in the repeated bomb state, so I don't even have to care about Duke of Flies over there. I can just wail away right here. No devil room. To the cathedral, where I expect things will go pretty badly. Curse of the Lost is an increased floor size by 4 rooms, so that's really bad. Okay, Gertie Jr., you need to calm down. Fortunately, our damage is pretty high. Yeah, I mean, the pact would have been good to get, but it wasn't necessary. And the boss was right here. You can't write this. I think we have a pretty good chance of winning. We have 7 health, 6 here, 1 from Scapular. The Empress to increase our damage and speed pretty significantly. It's more than the Whore of Babylon by a lot. And 73 cents, pretty good. So Empress right away, 3 orbitals. 5 seconds of invincibility per hit. That's 30 seconds and then death. Flies on hit. I feel relatively good here. Wow, all your shots are just going to sneak straight through. That's nice of you. Oh, okay. Back off. We're into phase 2. We haven't lost half of our health, but we've lost 2 health. Okay, we do have a relatively low fire rate and pretty good damage. This is the best, well, not the best, but like this is the general kind of idea you want behind your setup to fight Isaac and Blue Baby, because the less you shoot at them, the less they shoot at you. And that's good. It's very good. So now all we have to worry about are angelic babies, which hopefully don't really spawn. We can just kind of wail away. Try to kill Isaac as fast as possible before too many angelic babies have spawned. Okay, I think we can do this without any more spawning. Good, that's done. We got hit. We do have invincibility, even though you can't see it. 4 health left. Let's do it. We have 1 key. Yeah, that wasn't skeleton key. Or something of that sort. So I'm a little worried about the way this goes. Now the plan is kill Gluttony last. Thanks, Gluttony. If it drops heart, don't take it. And wait until we've gotten all the way up to the boss, in hopes of getting more drops of heart from more Gluttonies, so that we can get a bunch of health ups all at once, have our chance of winning. It didn't happen this time, but that's not to say that it won't possibly happen at all. Alright. I thought that might hit me, but of course it was pretty far, and it shouldn't have. I was just second guessing. Okay, just stay away. Keep hitting each other with your super troll bombs. Okay, that one did hit me. Still have Scapular to activate. Get an item here, that's excellent. Not excellent at all. I'm not going to touch it. Yeah, because it's only in the pool once as far as I know. Mr. Boom, that is. Found the secret room. Okay. It's only in the pool once, and if we keep getting if we fight Wrath a few times, we could get it more times, and thus, if we happen to find the D6 miraculously, then we can re-roll it. The more items, the better. And hope for the best. I mean, it's pretty unlikely, but it's better to plan for it when there's no reason not to. Because if it's only in the pool once, I have nothing to fear for not picking it up. Yeah. Alright. Dead. Another chest drop. Guppy's tail doing work. Whore of Babylon, that's huge. Extra damage and speed. It's always active because we are Blue Baby and only have soul hearts. I'm doing this for the money. The hopeful money. Yes, I could use Strategery to farm greed, but I'm not going to. Alright, flight. Passive flight. It's coming through. There's a chance of this working out for us. It's low. Flight is pretty essential on this room, in all honesty. This Super Lust would have made my life quite difficult. Okay, it would be nice if Gluttony could, like, kill Super Lust for us. But, of course, I still want to kill Gluttony last. Because Gluttony has the greatest potential reward. Yum Heart from Super Lust would be worthless, since it would just be Red Heart Recover, and we don't have Red Hearts. Magician, by the way, homing tears for a room, and that could be pretty helpful. We found our boss, and I want to use homing tears there. We have the extra damage from... Oh, no. Honestly, what I want to do, really truly, is clear the rest of the chest now. Losing that health made me think it's time to not be ready for this. So I want to clear the rest of the chest, unless I get, like, really lucky here and get, like, Rosary or something from a chest, which could happen. But I want to clear it in hopes of more good drops, and then worry about things. We also have the Book of Revelations that'll gain a charge. If I keep dying, well, I'll try on the last life, but I think that there's pretty obviously no way I'm winning against Blue Baby right now. And as such, I would rather maximize my chances by going through extra stuff. Trials and tribulations, man. Our knockback seems oddly high, and I don't know what's up with that. I mean, it must be the familiars having extra familiars on things. Okay. Get up there. Oh, okay, he jumped. Once you lose it, it's a tough situation once it's lost. But then suddenly it's back. They're both against the wall, so we should be able to keep them pretty locked. Once one dies, the process becomes much easier. Yes. We get a key, so that's one more item for us. That's pretty valuable, maybe. Depends on what we get. Dead bird, so we've got all of the qualities of Eve right now. Dead bird, of course, when we get hit, we spawn a dead bird, and it attacks stuff slowly, 2 damage at a time, I believe. But it's something probably more harmful than helpful against Blue Baby, when that means that it's going to shoot at us more, and I will probably fail more at dodging as such. But I guess that's life right now. Okay, this room I can easily do without taking damage. It was just unlucky that they were both champions and spawned so many boomflies. Okay. We're good. What is this? Kamikaze. There are reasons that that's good. Reasons that it's not. Yeah, we use this. We go on our way. And you're thinking you should have just gone for it at 3 health. No guts, no glory, man. No guts, no glory. This is probably the time you thought least likely for me to do a chest clear. Nah, man. Nah. Gotta go all in on this. We've gotta maximize this chance. See if we can pull it out. Playing it safe is no fun. Alright. No keys still. That's all well and good. Triple Loki is a lot more trouble than it seems like it should be. It should be a really easy room. Now this is going to cause me some problems, maybe. Could easily end up getting hit stupidly, or not stupidly. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. This might not be something you think is stupid. It might be like, this room is a lot more trouble than it seems like I just said. And as such, I don't blame you for taking damage. Yeah, maybe you think that way. Remember, we have a bunch of range, so we want to shoot from as far away as possible. Do as much damage as possible from the lump of coal. Okay, we didn't kill that red boomfly fast enough, but if you kill them like as they spawn, they still have the attributes of a regular boomfly, because that seems to be that they spawn as a boomfly, and then it's like, hey, this one's red, so it doesn't blow up. But if at the very moment it spawns, it hasn't figured that out yet, and it will blow up. So you kind of, it still also shoots the tears. So you get the benefits of both, or kind of the detriments of both, depending on how you're looking at things. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. Champion War, pretty annoying. I'm going to deal with Famine quickly, and now it's War's turn. We can just get it dead relatively soon. Okay, good, good. Then, once we get it off the horse, there's like no problem, pretty much. But it's getting to that point. Okay, we got to that point. This should be no problem now. I'm easily fast enough, especially with Whore of Babylon, to just stay away and have no issues with it. Eternal Heart doesn't actually help us whatsoever. It's totally worthless unless we get another one, because we'll still die if we get down to it. And I don't know if that changes anything as far as activation of Scapular, so I'm not going to take the risk. I'll take 2 if I get another one, but I won't take 1 alone. Yep, I was kind of worried. This room pretty much great potential to go terribly. It's tough to avoid 2 Super Lusts even with my setup because they're just so bouncy and weird. Alright, I shouldn't have touched that because of the same reason as Mr. Boom. But I did. Oh no, okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jump again. Good, I needed you to do that. Okay. Okay, we move there and then there. Just play the bloat smart. He thinks that he's got something on you. He doesn't. You can just wait. You are a patient individual. As am I. Then, since he lands where you are, you just toss on down a bomb. Alright. Oh, Carrion Queen. It sucks. It's not the ones with hearts. I mean, if we die in this room, that sucks. I will keep trying this room, because there are just great potential benefits from continuing to clear this floor. I need to get one more charge from my Book of Revelations as well, in order to get the Soul Heart benefit that I really think is going to change the game. I don't know if I can do a blue baby fight, this blue baby fight, with only 3 health, but I think that it's much better, much more likely than if I had 2 health, right? So I want to clear this room, even if I have to play over and over until I get, 9 times, trying to get the double champions that do the hearts. That'd be much easier to deal with, because there would be no AIDS poop. I have no hits left to take in this room. Dead bird, do your thing. Do beautiful work right now. Okay, I just want to stay away from where any AIDS poop has been, because it can just spawn right back on me, and suddenly I'm dead. Okay. This is pretty scary. The bounce. The bounce. Alright. So we have 2 hits again, just poop a little less, and we shouldn't have any problems here. Or we shouldn't have as many problems here, how about that? I have the same number of hits to take, 2, but I don't know. It's just gonna hopefully work out this time. I thought I was safe there. I was not. No, you stop it. I'm a little trapped here. Yep. Pretty much. Wow, that died so fast thanks to Cube of Meat, I guess. So this time we actually have a little worse of a situation, because the poop is in much worse places. I don't have as good of a dodging hidey hole as I previously did. Nope. Saw that one coming. There we go. No AIDS poop this time. Hopefully that means they also don't go into the diagonals whole thing. So hopefully this means that this one's going to be winnable. And once we kill one, the second one will start doing the heart thing, and we can deal with that pretty easily. So this is pretty much the dream situation. And the nice thing about Scapular is it's just, it activates, but if you clear the room, you're fine, or if you die, it just comes back. So it's a no worries thing. It's like, yeah, I used it, but I get to use it again whenever I want, as long as it's not in the same room. That was really dumb damage. If I die here, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Okay. Getting a little bit of lag. Like where I don't have... My character's a little too slidey. I don't have full control over it. That's bad. Okay, so now we play the stay really far away game and hope for some hearts. Making it through this room, pretty essential. At this point, I'm pretty confident that there are no more charges, like no more full charges of our Book of Revelation, so I'm just going to save them and see if we can get any chest drops and things that we can get benefit from. Magnet, worthless. Well, maybe not. I will take it. Because what it does get us is if we do kill Blue Baby and it drops a soul heart, but that soul heart's far away, but not too far away, then we can have it come to us and potentially save our lives. So that's the one small situation that I'm planning for at the moment. And we're just going to have to hope that either that happens or we don't have to worry about that happening. This is exactly what we're looking for. Crack the Sky, not very good. But what we do have is a suite of items to use in the event that we do die, which I wouldn't say is unlikely at all. So if we do die, and we don't have use of the Book of Revelations anymore, I'm going to take some item in, but note that Crack the Sky is actually worthless in the Blue Baby fight because it can't damage Blue Baby itself. It can damage the angelic babies, which could make it useful, but I'd still have to get to that phase. Mr. Boom, of course, not super useful because it can only be used once in the fight, and it won't do that much for us. It'll do a 17th or so of the boss's health, which I suppose is much better than none of the boss's health. Are there any other spacebar items we had in here? I don't actually remember. But it's okay, because I have to go through pretty much all of them to look around. See what we've got. Oh wow, this video has been a lot longer than I thought it was so far. So I don't think there would have been a full charge for the Book of Revelations, and I think it's thus better that we do it this way, because if I lost that, that was actually a loss for once. And yeah. If I win this, I'm going to be amazed. But I think that, again, way more interesting this way. Thought I was going to get a hit. Okay, thought I was going to get a hit there too. We also only have one go with the Magician card. Chest. Judgment. Okay. Chest. Thin-Odd Mushroom. Fire rate up, damage down, speed up. No. Beggar, you've got one job. Rosary. That's your job. That is your job right now. Or I guess the candle. Keys are good. Keys I like. Keys are worth money. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so what we do is, now that everything's clear, we use this. There were no hazard rooms. Take the Book of Shadows. That's 10 seconds of invincibility for us. Okay. Okay, that was a hazard room, but I made it through just fine. Open a chest. Oh my god, what? Okay, so now we have a slightly different plan. Bring Kamikaze in. This is the kind of thing I was planning for, man. Guardian Angel for a little more protection because it'll spin faster, also damaging any enemy. Touch Teleport. Take the Book of Shadows. Let's do this. Let us do this. Okay. It's pretty much this try or bust. Alright. Flies are still a slight hazard. Our orbitals should deal with them. Ooh, I thought that was a hit. I'm pretty much just going to save the Book of Shadows as long as possible. If I don't end up needing it, fine. I will use it when I think that I'm 10 seconds from victory. Or 10 seconds from death, of course. Oh, I thought that was going to hit me. Okay, that's one set of, well, one period of invincibility. Use that. Bomb in there. We're almost out of phase 2. Okay, now that we're out of phase 2. Focus. Focus fire. Much damage as possible. No angelic babies. You guys weren't invited to this party. Okay. That's gonna be victory. Yeah! I like when I do this. I like when I do this a lot. Alright, so that was a pretty fun run. I really do enjoy playing Blue Baby, especially when I put myself into terrible situations that you're all really disappointed about, and then make the video way more interesting, so I'm not disappointed at all. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Thank you for watching. My god, it was an hour 10. And I will see you next time.